2 centuries, the medieval world was consumed by fire and faith. Kings and peasants alike took up the cross, not for land, not for glory, but for salvation. These were the Crusades, a series of holy wars that would reshape Europe, the Middle East, and the very idea of war itself. The story begins in the late 11th century. The Byzantine Empire, once a mighty power, was under siege. A new force, the Seljuk Turks, had overrun much of Anatolia, and Emperor Alexios I desperately needed help. He turned to the west. In 1095, Pope Urban II answered the call. At the Council of Clermont, he gave a fiery speech urging Christians to take up arms and reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim control. Deus vult, they cried. God wills it. And with that, the First Crusade was born. The Crusades weren't a single war, but a series of campaigns, 8 major ones between 1096 and 1271. The First Crusade, 1096 to 1099, an unlikely success. Crusaders captured Jerusalem, establishing Christian states in the Levant. The Second Crusade, 1147-1149, a response to Muslim forces retaking Edessa. It ended in failure. The Third Crusade, 1189-1192, the legendary clash, Richard the Lionheart versus Saladin. Jerusalem remained under Muslim control, but a truce allowed Christian pilgrims to return. The Fourth Crusade, 1202-1204, instead of reaching Jerusalem, Crusaders sacked Constantinople, a Christian city. This betrayal deepened the divide between Eastern and Western Christendom. Other crusades followed, but none matched the early fervor or impact of the first few. So, what was left behind? On the surface, death, displacement, division, but beneath that, centuries of cultural exchange had begun. The Crusades reopened trade between East and West. Spices, silk, and ancient knowledge flowed into Europe, planting seeds for the Renaissance. But they also left behind deep scars. Tensions between Christians and Muslims, between Western and Eastern Christians, would echo for generations. And the idea of holy war never truly disappeared. The Crusades were brutal, complex, and far more than just battles over religion. They were about power, belief, and survival. In future episodes, we'll dive deeper into each crusade, starting with the blood-soaked miracle of the First Crusade. Ancient history is never just the past, it's the foundation beneath our feet. Thanks for watching.